Welcome to the 13th edition of our show for the year, Ramtastic. In today's show, we have current events from the greater Palmerston area, a fantastic fun fact, and at the end we will ask you who you think will win the Super Bowl. Current events, local news. Kennywood opening dates announced on Tuesday, February 6th. Kennywood announced when it and its sister locations, Idlewild and Sandcastle, will open for 2024. Kennywood will open on Saturday, April 20th, with Idlewild opening on May 18th and Sandcastle opening on May 25th. Further steps taken to bring NFL draft to Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh Stadium Authority has been internally authorized to begin negotiating agreements with the NFL, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and other local organizations to help bring the NFL draft to the Steel City. The city is not guaranteed to be able to host the draft, but the necessary steps toward making it a possibility in 2026 or 2027 have begun. Local sports. The Pittsburgh Penguins are currently on the All-Star break, with their last game on January 27th being an overtime win 3-2 against the Montreal Canadiens. They played the Winnipeg Jets and the Minnesota Wild next. While the Steelers' season may be done, a couple of players have been recognized for their on-field efforts. Cornerback Joey Porter Jr. has been named a finalist for the AP Defensive Rookie of the Year, and veteran linebacker TJ Watt is a finalist for the AP Defensive Player of the Year, an award he previously won once in 2021. These awards will be announced at the NFL Honors on Thursday, February 8th. Palmerston Sports, ice hockey. The ice hockey team won against Cathedral Prep 5-1 on January 30th. Great job. Now let's go to Michael for the fun fact.
Did you know the average ticket for a seat at the first Super Bowl in 1967 was around $12? Today, the lowest price for a seat at Allegiant Stadium is at approximately $6,944. Where do football players go when they need a uniform? New Jersey. Now back to the main desk.
That's crazy how cheap the tickets used to be. Now let's take a look at the fun poll.
I'm Allie with the fun poll. Before I reveal this week's poll, let's take a look at last week's poll results. We sent out a poll on January 30th with the question, what platform do you use most to play video games? With 122 responses, the consensus answer was as follows. PC. Thanks to everyone who answered the last fun poll. This week's question is, who do you think will win the Super Bowl? The Kansas City Chiefs or the San Francisco 49ers? Stay tuned for a new poll and the results to this week's poll.
Wait, who do I want to win?
Now back to the main desk.
That's all for today. Hope you all enjoyed today's show. Make sure to tune in next week for the latest edition of Ramtastic.